नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर विजेता बनवारी और मेरी सहयोगी डॉक्टर मोनिका भारत के प्रमुख छात्र केंद्रित सबसे बड़े दूरस्थ शिक्षा विश्वविद्यालय इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय की ओर से आप सभी का 39वें स्थापना दिवस समारोह में हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं।
Namaskar. On this significant occasion of the 39th Foundation Day, let us celebrate the growth and success of our university. On behalf of Indira Gandhi National Open University, I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all present for the celebrations. I also extend a warm welcome to all the colleagues at the headquarters as well as at the regional centers, all our learners and viewers who have joined us on various online platforms such as television channel Gyan Darshan, Swayam Prabha channels 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, FM radio channel Gyan Vani, web radio Gyan Dhara, Facebook, IGNOU official page and YouTube.
आज का यह विशेष दिन हम सभी के लिए अत्यंत गर्व और उत्साह का अवसर है, क्योंकि आज हम ऐसे ऐतिहासिक दिन को स्मरण कर रहे हैं जब हमारे इस महान विश्वविद्यालय की नींव रखी गई थी। यह केवल एक संस्था की स्थापना नहीं थी, बल्कि एक ऐसे स्वप्न को साकार करने का प्रारंभ था जिसने ज्ञान, नवाचार और समाज के प्रति सेवा को समर्पित एक अद्वितीय मंच प्रदान किया। इस दिन को मनाने का उद्देश्य केवल उस ऐतिहासिक क्षण को याद करना भी नहीं, बल्कि उस प्रेरणा और मूल्य को फिर से जीना है जिसने इग्नू को समाज में एक विशिष्ट स्थान दिलाया। स्थापना दिवस हमारे संस्थान की उपलब्धियों, उसके योगदान और आने वाले भविष्य के लिए हमारी प्रतिबद्धता का प्रतीक है। हमारे लिए यह अत्यंत सम्मान और प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि आज हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के स्थापना दिवस समारोह में डॉक्टर सुकांत मजूमदार, माननीय राज्य मंत्री, शिक्षा मंत्रालय और पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र विकास, भारत सरकार, और प्रोफेसर टी.जी. सीताराम, अध्यक्ष, अखिल भारतीय तकनीकी शिक्षा परिषद AICTE, भारत सरकार, हमारे मध्य उपस्थित होंगे।
IGNOU has come a long way from its small beginnings. Today, it is acknowledged as one of the best open universities that imparts quality education in the country and has a presence in 15 countries. The university is accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council as A++ and ranked first in the Open University category of the National Institutional Ranking Framework 2024. The guests will be arriving shortly. The guests for the day are Dr. Sukant Majumdar, Union Minister of State for the Development of the Northeastern Region and also the Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Government of India, and Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairperson, All India Council for Technical Education, Government of India. The guests inaugurate the exhibition at the Baba Saheb Ambedkar Convention Center.
बेस्ट डिवीजन एंड बेस्ट सेंटर अनाउंस कर दीजिए, कहीं भी बैठे तो इधर आ जाए। बेस्ट डिवीजन अवार्ड एंड बेस्ट सेंटर वो अभी तक नहीं आए हैं, ठीक है। बेस्ट डिवीजन एंड बेस्ट सेंटर।
Please stand as and when the guests enter the auditorium.
हरिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तवं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसाधनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः ॐ तच्चं योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदेः संचतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठत् दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यश्च भव्यं उतामृतत्वशेषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतोज्यायागंस्य पुरुषः
We begin today's program with the University Kulgeet. I request that the EMPC team play the University's Kulgeet and that everyone please stand.
हमारे लिए अत्यंत हर्ष और सम्मान का विषय है कि आज हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के स्थापना दिवस समारोह में डॉक्टर सुकांत मजूमदार, माननीय राज्य मंत्री शिक्षा मंत्रालय और पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र विकास, भारत सरकार, और स्थापना दिवस व्याख्यान हेतु प्रोफेसर टी.जी. सीताराम, अध्यक्ष, अखिल भारतीय तकनीकी शिक्षा परिषद, AICT, भारत सरकार, हमारे मध्य समुपस्थित हैं। आपकी उपस्थिति ने इस कार्यक्रम की गरिमा और महत्ता को और अधिक बढ़ा दिया है। इग्नू परिवार आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता है। हर शुभ कार्य से पहले दीप प्रज्वलन की परंपरा हमारी संस्कृति का अभिन्न हिस्सा है। मैं मंच पर आसीन गणमान्य विद्वज्जन से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि दीप प्रज्वलित कर इस आयोजन का शुभारंभ करें।
स्तुतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्या जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीमभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिका विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्
I welcome all the dignitaries present with us today. Dr. Sukant Majumdar, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Open University, Professor Uma Kanjilal, and the Registrar, Dr. Alok Chaube. I now invite our respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kanjilal, to give a welcome address.
Honorable Minister of State for Education and Development of Northeast Region, Dr. Sukant Majumdarji, respected Chairman of AICT, Professor T.G. Sitaramanji, Dr. Alok Chaube, Registrar IGNOU, Directors and Heads of Schools, Divisions and Centers, Regional Directors, IGNOU faculty, academic staff, and students, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm greetings on the 39th Foundation Day of the University. The celebration of an institution's Foundation Day provides an opportunity to remember the pioneering work of the past and reflect on what more can be done in the future. Over the past 39 years, the steadfast dedication of the faculty and staff has been crucial to our mission of providing accessible, high-quality education. IGNOU has grown into the world's largest and most inclusive educational institution, serving over 3.5 million students. With around 305 programs on offer, a network of 69 regional centers, and 2,000 plus learner support centers, we cater a diverse range of learners. This year, we achieved another significant milestone, being ranked #1 in the NIRF ranking for 2024 in the Open University category. Our enrollments have been growing steadily, with a growth in fresh admissions around 8.11%. This includes SC, ST, OBC enrollments around 49%, women enrollment around 49%, and learners from rural areas around 54%. In July 2024 session, the fresh registration closed with more than 5.5 lakhs, the highest record intake so far. Around 3 lakh students completed this year's requirements for the award of degrees, diplomas, certificates. This shows that the university strengthens the nation's trained and skilled manpower, thereby extensively contributing to its economic growth. Our recent initiatives include launch of a 4-year B.Ed program, 26 4-year UG degree programs, 5 skill-based degree programs for Agniveers, Indian knowledge system, PG programs in Vedic studies, Hindu studies, and Bhagavad Gita studies, specialized MBA programs in construction management and logistics, supply chain management, healthcare, and hospital management and agribusiness management. In line with NEP 2020 program, flexibility has been introduced with multiple entry-exit options in 4-year undergraduate programs, 17 master's degree programs with lateral entry options, and 34 programs with pre-exit facilities. In the area of internationalization, a major thrust has been made. The university is active in approximately 57 countries through various memorandum of agreements and projects, including 25 overseas centers across 15 countries. The university, keeping abreast of technological advancement, offers 44 online programs with a cumulative enrollment of 51,000 students. As a national coordinator of SWAYAM, it offers 253 courses and runs 6 SWAYAM Prabha channels. The university also has its own dedicated TV channel, Gyan Darshan, and 3 Gyanvani FM radio stations. In the area of innovations and entrepreneurship, NCIT has been very active with the MOE Innovation Council schemes. In the capacity building front, STRIDE has been very active and has been regularly providing faculty development programs, workshops, training programs. It has been recognized as Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching under the UGC scheme. Our achievements, such as an IRF ranking, A++ grading from NAC, and the successful launch of numerous online programs and courses, highlight our commitment to educational excellence and accessibility. These milestones reflect our dedication to leveraging technology and expanding our reach. It is a great honor for us to have Dr. Sukant Majumdar ji, Honorable Minister of State Education and Development of Northeast Region, as our chief guest today. We are grateful to you, sir, for sparing your valuable time from your busy schedule and joining us on the 39th Foundation Day of the University. We welcome you on this occasion. We are privileged to have Professor T.G. Sitaram, AICT Chairman, who will deliver the Foundation Day lecture. Sir, we welcome you and are looking forward to your insightful lecture. I welcome all the registrars, directors of schools, heads of divisions, centers and institutes, regional directors, faculty, academics and staff at the headquarters and regional centers, and the entire IGNOU fraternity who have joined us here physically or virtually on the occasion of the 39th Foundation Day. I welcome one and all. Thank you.
धन्यवाद महोदया। हमारे विश्वविद्यालय ने शिक्षा के माध्यम से समाज के हर वर्ग तक पहुंचने का जो संकल्प लिया है, उसकी कहानी और उपलब्धियों को शब्दों में बांधना आसान नहीं, परंतु फिर भी हमने एक ऐसा प्रयास किया है। तो अब आप सभी के समक्ष प्रस्तुत है इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय की प्रेरणादायक विकास यात्रा और उपलब्धियों पर आधारित एक विशेष लघु चलचित्र।
The Indira Gandhi National Open University was established by an Act of Parliament in 1985 with a mandate to democratize higher education, taking it to the doorstep of the learners, following its core principles of access, equity, inclusivity, flexibility, and innovation, using a wide variety of media and technologies. The university had 2 academic programs on offer in 1987, a diploma in management and another in distance education, and a learner strength of 4,528. Today, IGNOU has 3.5 million students on its rolls, making it the world's largest open university. IGNOU has truly emerged as not only the people's university, but also as one of the largest mega universities. Over the last 38 years, IGNOU has evolved into a multidisciplinary university with 305 academic programs, more than 1,800 courses, offered by the 21 schools of studies spanning 49 disciplines. The mammoth task of supporting this huge learner base spread across the length and breadth of the country is managed through the university's strong network of 69 regional centers and more than 2,000 learner support centers. IGNOU was ranked number 1 by the National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF, in the first ever ranking of open universities in the country, an extremely prestigious recognition for the years of consistent demonstration of excellence in higher education through open and distance learning. The university has also been accredited with the highest grade A++ by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, in January 2021 for 5 years. What makes IGNOU different? What is unique about IGNOU that it stands out?
The flexibility that IGNOU offers has been a game changer for me. Their unique pedagogy with self-learning materials allows me to study anytime, anywhere, whether I'm on the road or backstage or at home.
यहाँ पर ज्ञान के लिए कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है, उम्र का तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है.
The university is renowned for its high-quality study material, the curricula for which is planned, designed and developed to meet the diverse needs of a heterogeneous learner community with the help of national and international experts of eminence. It is then vetted through a rigorous process of approvals by the statutory bodies of the university. Special attention is paid to ensure local, regional, national and international relevance. The academic programs are validated by regulatory bodies such as the University Grants Commission, UGC, the All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, the National Council for Teacher Education, NCTE, the Indian Nursing Council, INC, among others. The university not only has open and distance learning programs, but also offers online programs through IGNOU's learning management system. The learning resources comprise high-quality self-learning material, rich multimedia e-content, live interactive online classes, and continuous assessments through weekly quizzes, assignments, activities, and projects. The university has also initiated and launched several specially designed skill-based undergraduate programs for the Agniveers of the Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force, wherein the skill credits earned by the Agniveer while in service is recognized by the university. More recently, the National Council for Vocational Education and Training, NCVET, has approved 2 qualification packs submitted by the School of Health Sciences, IGNOU, to meet the national occupational standards in medical health, which will be rolled out nationally. Besides its strong presence in every nook and corner of the country, the university also has considerable international presence. In keeping with the National Education Policy 2020, IGNOU's education system is not only self-reliant but also compliant to global standards and norms, enabling the university to attract a large number of students from beyond its national borders. IGNOU has signed a number of mutually beneficial memorandums of understandings with countries such as Guyana and Kenya. In Guyana, IGNOU has established an overseas study center at the Guyana Online Academy of Learning, where more than 1,100 students have enrolled under the scholarship scheme of the government of Guyana. During the Pan-African e-Network project, IGNOU programs were offered in 27 African countries, which has now been extended as the e-Vidya Bharati project of the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. IGNOU has established 25 overseas study centers across the globe. Through its various courses of studies offered to these international learners, IGNOU is able to take India to the world and bring the world to India. Following the guidelines of NEP 2020 of internationalization at home, IGNOU has on offer several programs centered around the Indian languages, Indian culture, and the Indian knowledge system, such as a master's degree in Hindu studies, MA Sanskrit, MA Jyotish, MA Vedic studies, MA Bhagavad Gita studies, a postgraduate diploma in Vastu Shastra, and another in science and Sanskrit literature or Sanskrit Sahitya mein Vigyan, and 3 certificate programs on Bharatiya Kal Ganna, Vedic Ganit, Saral Sanskrit Sambhashan in both ODL as well as online mode. As the country moves towards a Viksit Bharat or a developed nation by 2047, the university's contribution lies in empowering and skilling the diverse population of the country, particularly the youth, through education. IGNOU has always been in the forefront and continues to be a torchbearer in the use of innovative, cost-effective, and technology-driven methods to enhance its various learning and support services. Some key initiatives include creating a repository of digital content comprising print and videos on the eGyan-Kosh platform, utilization of the Samath platform of the Ministry of Education for digitization, development of an e-content app, use of various social media platforms such as Facebook, X, YouTube, and Instagram, the use of television channels such as IGNOU's own Gyan Darshan and 6 Swayam Prabha DTH channels, the use of FM radio, Gyanvani, and the web radio, Gyandhara.
This is the interactive radio counseling program. You can call us.
IGNOU also offers 45 fully online programs designed along the lines of the internationally accepted standards of the four-quadrant approach. IGNOU has implemented numerous initiatives within the university and in partnership with other institutions to promote innovation, skill development, and its integration with knowledge-based higher education. Regular activities such as conducting workshops, panel and brainstorming sessions, mentorship programs, competitions, encourage learners and staff in pursuing innovation, entrepreneurship, and startup initiatives. Various academic programs are also designed and tailored to meet the needs of the 21st century learner. Needless to say, IGNOU's contributions have been recognized. IGNOU learners have also been awarded at different platforms for their individual or group achievements. Today, in the 39th year of our existence, we look back with great satisfaction at our glorious past. With feet firmly planted on the ground, we march towards the future with renewed hope, enthusiasm, as we continue to nurture the immense potential of the next generation of 21st century learners.
Thank you. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kanjilal, and Registrar Dr. Alok Chaube to welcome and felicitate our guest, Dr. Sukant Majumdar, Union Minister of State for the Development of the Northeastern Region and Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, with a token of respect and gratitude.
धन्यवाद। अब मैं माननीय कुलपति महोदया और कुल सचिव जी से अनुरोध करती हूं कि वह हमारे अतिथि प्रोफेसर टीजी सीताराम का सम्मान कर हम सभी की तरफ से कृतज्ञता और आभार व्यक्त करें। आज का यह दिन हमारे लिए बेहद महत्वपूर्ण और विशेष है, क्योंकि यह अवसर न केवल हमारे संस्थान के गौरवशाली इतिहास को स्मरण करने का है, बल्कि उन व्यक्तियों और प्रतिभाओं को सम्मानित करने का भी है जिन्होंने अपनी मेहनत, लगन और समर्पण से इस संस्थान को गौरवान्वित किया है।
Now is the time to present the awards and accolades won by the school, division, center, faculty, and students. We request that the guests confer the awards, and the list goes like this. The Best School Award 2024 goes to
School of Social Sciences and School of Computer and Information Sciences. May we request directors and discipline coordinators to kindly come on the stage. School of Social Sciences and School of Computer and Information Sciences. School of Computer. Thank you so much. May we request Director of School of Computer and Information Sciences to kindly come on the stage and receive the award.
Best Division Award goes to
Administration Division. May I request Registrar Sir to kindly receive the award.
Best Center Award 2024 goes to
Student Service Center. May I request the director to kindly come on the stage.
Best Regional Center Award in Large Category 2024 goes to
Regional Center Bhubaneswar. May I request the Regional Director to kindly come on the stage. RC Bhubaneswar.
Best Regional Center Award in Small Category 2024 goes to
Regional Center Jorhat. May I request the Regional Director to kindly come on the stage. May I... Sir, along with him, has brought some shawls from Jorhat to honor our guest. Regional Center Jorhat.
Best Research Paper Published Award 2024. And in the category of Science and Technology, the award goes to
Dr. Omkar Verma, Associate Professor, Discipline of Geology, School of Sciences. In the Professional Domain category, the award goes to Dr. Radhika P., Associate Professor, School of Performing and Visual Arts. Dr. Radhika P. In Professional Domain category, sir.
Best Innovative Practices in IGNOU Award 2024. The first prize goes to
Dr. M.K. Dash and his team members from IGNOU Regional Center, Bhubaneswar, for their innovative work on content-based YouTube channels in regional languages. The second prize goes to Dr. S. Mohanty from IGNOU Regional Center, Ranchi, for his innovative work on streamlining of conduct of counseling sessions. Dr. S. Mohanty. The third prize goes to Dr. Vikas Singhal from IGNOU Regional Center, Delhi 2, and his team members Dr. Ashok Sharma and Dr. Arshia Hussain, for their innovative work on extensive use of Google Form for mass handling of assignments from IGNOU learners at regional centers, learner support centers, and in evaluation process by the approved academic counselors during COVID-19 and onwards.
Best Masters Program Award 2024. The award goes to
Master of Arts, Hindi. May I request the program coordinator and director to kindly come on the stage. Master of Arts, Hindi.
Best Bachelor's Program Award 2024. And the award goes to
BA Honors, History. May I request director and the program coordinator to kindly come on the stage. BA Honors, History.
Best Diploma Program Award 2024, and the award goes to
Diploma in Early Child Care and Education. May I request the director and the program coordinator to kindly come on the stage.
Best Certificate Program Award 2024. The award goes to
Certificate in Consumer Protection. May I request the coordinator to kindly come on the stage.
Best Online Program Award 2024, and the award goes to
BCA Online. May I request the coordinator to kindly come on the stage. BCA Online.
Best Course Award 2024 under SWAYAM, and the award goes to
Principles of Marketing, BCOA 141. May I request the director and the coordinator to kindly come on the stage.
The university is committed to innovation and the entrepreneurial spirit. It has a dedicated center, the National Center for Innovation in Distance Education, which recognizes IGNOU's innovative students and awards the selected students every year. We request the dignitaries to declare the results for the winners of the Best Innovation Award 2024. The first prize goes to Ms. Dakshita Vivek Pohane, a BA Psychology Honours student from RC Bangalore, for her innovation Amalgamac Smart Suction System. The award includes a cash prize of Rs 10,000, a memento, and a certificate of achievement. The second prize goes to Sri Raju Gautam Bhadre, a student in the B.Ed program from RC Bhopal, for his innovation Lemon Stick. The award includes a cash prize of Rs 7,000, a memento, and a certificate of achievement. The third prize goes to Ms. Savarni Pant, a student in the MA Psychology program from RC Chandigarh, for her innovation Mudra AI. The award includes a cash prize of Rs 5,000, a memento, and a certificate of achievement. One more promising startup has been awarded as a consolation prize to Sri G. Girinath, a student of MA in Drawing and Painting from RC Port Blair, for his innovation Bamboo Sanitary Napkin Dispenser.
धन्यवाद। सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्टार्टअप पुरस्कार 2024 के विजेता हैं। प्रथम पुरस्कार इग्नू में एमए अर्थशास्त्र कार्यक्रम के छात्र श्री रॉबिन थॉमस। इन्हें स्टार्टअप एस्ट्रेक इनोवेशन के लिए यह पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है। पुरस्कार के रूप में 10,000 रुपये का नकद पुरस्कार, स्मृति चिन्ह और प्रमाण पत्र दिया जा रहा है। वे आज उपस्थित नहीं हैं, उनके मित्र उनके बिहाफ पे कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं ये पुरस्कार। द्वितीय पुरस्कार जाता है मिस एनी जोशी, जो इग्नू में बीए साइकोलॉजी ऑनर्स कार्यक्रम की छात्रा हैं। इन्हें स्टार्टअप एजीओ ग्लोबल फूड्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के लिए यह पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है। पुरस्कार के रूप में 7,000 रुपये का नकद पुरस्कार, स्मृति चिन्ह और प्रमाण पत्र। यह भी आज उपस्थित नहीं है। तीसरा पुरस्कार मिस नाज कौर बरार, इग्नू में बीकॉम कार्यक्रम की छात्रा हैं ये। इन्हें स्टार्टअप राज एग्री फ्रेश के लिए यह पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है। पुरस्कार के रूप में 5,000 रुपये का नकद पुरस्कार, स्मृति चिन्ह और प्रमाण पत्र दिया जा रहा है। इसके अलावा 2 छात्रों को सांत्वना पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है। जयेश, जो एमबीए छात्र हैं और उनका स्टार्टअप है रॉयटो एक्स। चिराग, जो बीसीए छात्र हैं और उनका स्टार्टअप है सेलेस्टियल यूनिट्स।
Now I request the guests for a virtual launch of the Bachelor of Arts Education 4-year program from the School of Education.
Thank you, sir.
I also request Professor Venkateshwarlu and Dr. Niradhar De from the School of Education to please come up on the stage.
आज स्थापना दिवस के इस विशेष अवसर पर हमें यह सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है कि हम हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के विद्वान प्राध्यापकों द्वारा लिखित पुस्तकों का विमोचन कर सकें। इस कड़ी में पहली पुस्तक है एक्सप्लोरिंग इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी फ्रंटियर्स चैलेंजेस एंड अपॉर्चुनिटीज बाय प्रोफेसर नंदिनी सिन्हा कपूर, प्रोफेसर बी रूपिनी, प्रोफेसर शुभांगी वैद्य, प्रोफेसर शची शाह एंड डॉक्टर सदानंद साहू। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप मंच पर आएं।
From the School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies, IGNOU.
The book focuses on balancing social change, technological advancements, and environmental challenges for sustainable solutions that do not adhere to disciplinary boundaries. It deals with aspects of science, social science, policy studies, law, ethics, etc.
Air Quality Measurement, Modeling and Control in India, authored by Professor B. Rupini and Sachin Agarwal, research scholar, published by Asian Press Books, Kolkata. This book deals with the challenges of measuring, modeling, and regulating air pollution in a fast-changing environment. It inspires a newfound dedication to environmental stewardship and sustainable development, not only in India, but also at the global level. This book is helpful for PG students, researchers, and the faculty.
Thank you. Next is the book titled Environmental Cardiology, A Community Medicine Perspective by Professor B. Rupini, SOITDS, Dr. Purva Shur, Associate Professor, JNU IMS RC, Jaipur, Rajasthan, and Dr. M. Bhavna, Cardiologist, Fortis Escorts, Delhi. It's published by Mahi Publications, Ahmedabad, 2024. This book illuminates the intricate relationships between environmental degradation and coronary heart disease, hypertension, heart failure, and rhythm disorders of the heart. Thank you so much.
Postgraduate medical and dental education through open and distance mode, The Untold Story, written by Professor Ruchika Kuba, Professor T.K. Jena, and Dr. Biplab Jamatia from the School of Health Sciences. The book showcases the contributions of School of Health Sciences in the health manpower development of the country. It also documents the innovative models for practical training for medical and dental programs, most of which have been developed in collaboration with the Dental Council of India, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and other government organizations and endorsed by eminent experts of the country.
Thank you so much. Next in line is a compilation of the milestones of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU. Over the last 4 decades, titled IGNOU, A Timeless Tapestry of Academic Excellence. It is being prepared by Center for Internal Quality Assurance, CICA. May I invite Professor Manjulika Srivastava and her team to come on the stage. IGNOU, A Timeless Tapestry of Academic Excellence.
I request the guests for a virtual inauguration of the E-Journal of Indic Studies, Jambu Dweep, from the School of Humanities.
May we request the director to come on the stage, please.
Heartiest congratulations to all the winners today. This is indeed motivating for all of us here. The university has made great strides under the astute leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kanjilal. Following in the footsteps of her predecessors, Professor Uma Kanjilal has initiated the technological upgradation of the university with the help of a loan from the Higher Education Financing Agency sanctioned by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. May I request the Honorable Minister, Government of India, Dr. Sukant Majumdar, and Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairperson, AICT, Government of India, to virtually inaugurate the smart classrooms, the upgradation of the Baba Saheb Ambedkar Convention Center, the meeting rooms at the Vice Chancellor's office, and the conference room at Dr. Radhakrishnan Block.
धन्यवाद। हमारे लिए अत्यंत सम्मान का विषय है कि आज स्थापना दिवस व्याख्यान हेतु प्रोफेसर टी.जी. सीताराम, अध्यक्ष अखिल भारतीय तकनीकी शिक्षा परिषद AICTE भारत सरकार, हमारे मध्य उपस्थित हैं। अब मैं माननीय कुलपति महोदया प्रोफेसर उमा कांजीलाल को सादर आमंत्रित करती हूं कि वे प्रोफेसर टी.जी. सीतारामन का परिचय दें और उन्हें स्थापना दिवस व्याख्यान प्रस्तुत करने के लिए आमंत्रित करें।
It is a great pleasure to introduce Professor Dr. T.G. Sitaram, a renowned academician, delivering today's Foundation Day lecture. Professor Sitaram has been the chairman of the All India Council for Technical Education, AICT, New Delhi, since December 2022. He is Senior Professor at Indian Institute of Science and also a council member of the institute. Professor Sitaram was the Director of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, Assam from July 2019 to 2022. He was the Chairman of the Board of Governors of IIT Guwahati, Director Additional Charge at Central Institute of Technology, Kokrajhar, Assam, Chairman of the Board of Governors at Central Institute of Technology, and Chairman of the Board of Management of Northeast Regional Institute of Science and Technology, Arunachal Pradesh. Professor Sitaram obtained his BE Civil Engineering from the University of Mysore, a master's from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 1986, and a PhD from the University of Waterloo, Ontario, Canada in 1991. He was a research scientist at the University of Texas at Austin during 1992-94. He was the KSIIDC Chair Professor at the area of Energy and Mechanical Sciences at the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore for 3 years. He has served as a visiting or honorary professor at many universities in countries such as Japan, Canada, USA, Hong Kong, Australia, and Republic of China. He was a member of the Science and Engineering Research Board, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Chairman, Research Council, CSIS, CBRI, Central Building Research Institute, Roorkee, the Chairman, Executive Council of Visvesvaraya Industrial and Technological Museum, Bangalore, and also the Governing Council member of National Council for Science Museums. Over the last 35 years, he has carried out research and development in the area of geotechnical and infrastructure engineering, seismic microzonization, and soil dynamics, geotechnical earthquake engineering, and has developed innovative technologies in the area of earth sciences, leading to about 500 technical papers, 20 books. He has guided 40 PhD students, 35 master students, 25 postdoctoral students, and several thousands industry professionals and teachers through continuous education workshops. He has filed for 5 patents and executed more than 120 consulting projects and has 2 startups companies to his credit. Stanford University listed him among the world's top 2% of the scientists for the most cited research scientists in various disciplines from 2020 until 2024. He was part of the 8-member expert panel set up to supervise Ram Temple foundation laying work for Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra at Ayodhya. He was the consultant for Messrs. Afcons in the construction of the highest railway bridge across River Chenab near Katra, Jammu and Kashmir, and on many other important assignments. He has been the chief editor of the International Journal of Geotechnical Earthquake Engineering, USA, since 2010. He is the editor-chief of Springer Transactions in Civil and Environmental Engineering series, book series, Singapore. He was a recipient of IG's Cochleman Award 2015 for his lifetime contributions in geotechnical engineering. In 2014, he was recipient of the Professor Gopal Ranjan Research Award from IIT Roorkee for his excellent contributions to geotechnical engineering in the country. IISc conferred Amulya and Vimala Reddy Lecture Award in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, in the field of sustainable development for the year 2014. Earlier, he was the recipient of Sir C.V. Raman State Award for Young Scientist, Government of Karnataka in the year 2002. In recognition and appreciation of exceptional contributions to engineering sciences. He received Sir Visvesvaraya Senior Scientist State Award in 2023 from Government of Karnataka. He is the Fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering, Fellow of American Society of Civil Engineers, Fellow of Institute of Civil Engineering, UK, Diplomat of Geotechnical Engineering from Academy of Geoprofessionals, ASCE Honorary Fellow of Indian Geotechnical Society, Fellow of Indian Society of Earthquake Technology, and many other societies. He is also a certified professional engineer and a chartered engineer from the Institute of Engineers, India. He was past president of the Indian Society of Earthquake Technology for 2 terms and president of the International Society for Coastal Reservoir Research, Australia. Sir, I invite you to deliver the Foundation Day lecture and eagerly look forward to listening to your illuminating talk.
So this is your scrolling key.
ठीक है थैंक यू So namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Dr. Sukanta Majumdarji, Honorable Minister of State for Education, Professor Uma Kanjilal, Vice Chancellor, IGNOU, Professor Alok Chobe, Registrar, and all the distinguished dignitaries, esteemed faculty, staff, and most importantly, all the bright students of IGNOU and all the regional center directors and all of them who have assembled in this hall today. Very good morning to all of you. Namaskar. It is indeed a privilege for me to be here on the 39th Foundation Day of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU. Let me begin by extending my heartfelt congratulations to, first of all, IGNOU for its extraordinary achievements over nearly 4 decades of unwavering commitment for democratizing education. Congratulations also to all the faculty members, heads of the departments who have received the best awards today, as well as congratulations to all the winners of the research papers, innovations, startups. You see, it's a complete whole cycle, ladies and gentlemen. And let me also congratulate IGNOU for releasing today many books of their faculty. In addition to that, many facilities, including, I think, this hall, renovation of this hall as well. I am really privileged to be part of 39th Foundation Day on this fantastic occasion, along with Honorable Minister for Education, Sri Sukanta Majumdarji. Being recognized as the world's largest open university is no small feat. And all of you have reaching the unreached made it possible. Friends, IGNOU holds a special place in the heart of our nation and also in my heart. Why, I will tell you. Last year, I have attended one of your regional center convocation, not the central one. I met a candidate who graduated with a master's degree, something in commerce, and he was 84-year-old. And we asked him on the stage, why you try to do this? He said he was trying to pay fee for his caretaker, who was only 28 years old. Both of them actually received the degree. So he didn't believe the caretaker that he is asking money for paying the fees of IGNOU. Then he said, I will pay for it. So he used the technology to pay his fees and then looked at the benefits and he said, I will also register with you. हमको भी कुछ काम नहीं है, हम आपका साथ पढ़ाई करेंगे. This is a phenomenal, memory for me, what you have reached, reaching the unreached. And to the students here today, you are part of the institution that not only provides knowledge, but empowers you to shape the future of our nation. The world is evolving rapidly, and technology is driving the transformation. Fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and sustainable technologies are reshaping the industry and creating new career opportunities. And that's where my message to IGNOU is, please move into the newer technology which could be delivered online. Distance education is synonymous. Thanks to Government of India, National Education Policy 2020 is there for all of our benefits. And it provides you all the opportunity for everyone to offer these newer programs, particularly artificial intelligence and generative AI is going to disrupt the entire world. This disruption is what I am going to talk to you today in a very briefly, sir, with my PowerPoint slides. So as chairman of All India Council for Technical Education, I will focus my talk on technical education. And also, I would invite IGNOU. We already started a management education program and we have approved your programs. This time, let's work together to make an engineering program as well, which could be delivered. So I request the authorities of IGNOU to come over, let's discuss, come up with a plan which will convince everybody that we can deliver this education through online with technology usage. And I think you are in the forefront in the usage of technology, and which we can deliver to the whole, not just for India, to the whole world. So with that brief congratulations to IGNOU, let me state what All India Council for Technical Education is meant for. AICTE, which was an advisory body in 1945, became a regulator in 87 when large number of engineering colleges mushroomed in the southern part of India. And today, we are very proud to tell you, we have graduated, AICTE has graduated from a regulator to a facilitator. We would love to be called as a facilitator. We are facilitating all the students of India, making Indian students as 21st century innovators, entrepreneurs, researchers, and highly skilled professionals. Higher education, let's look at this stage when Honorable Minister is sitting with us. In 2024, gross enrollment ratio, friends, is 28.3%. How did we reach here? With a close to about 4.33 crore children today are in higher education. How did we reach here? In 2001, we are hardly 11%. When 1947, when we got independent, it was 1%. That means we have grown 18% in 25 years. But look at the future, what we have planned. We have planned to have gross enrollment ratio of 50% by 2035. That means another 10 years, we would like to increase 22%. This is the biggest challenge. That's the challenge is posed to the IGNOU people, because without you, we cannot deliver this completely. It has to be a distance education, jointly, use of technology to deliver the education to the nook and corner of India. Why India? To the whole world. I will come to that, how AICTE has transformed engineering education to the whole world. So look at that, in another 10 years, 3 to 4 crore children are going to come to higher education. Okay? Out of these, all of these, if you look at the entire program, 80% of these students of 4.3 crore are in undergraduate, either 3-year program or a 4-year program in the country. That means they're all very young. At the age of 17 to 21, we are dealing with youngest population of the world. Friends, digital and distance education will become popular with quality and accessibility. That's where we need to focus more. That's where AICTE put its full emphasis as a regulator in 80s to make engineering education as a quality education. And today we are very proud to tell you we have delivered engineering and management education not just for India, to the whole world. You see any company, our engineers have to work out. I will give you my own experience. When I was designing, because I'm a foundation engineer, I designed the foundation for Chenab Bridge across River Chenab, which is one of the highest elevated bridge. When a structural engineer came out, he came from Germany, but look at it, who is coming out? I was looking for a white man walking from Germany to come up as a design engineer for a long span bridge, steel bridge. But to my surprise, it was an Indian. But it is no more a surprise, ladies and men. All over the world, most of the engineers, successful engineers, whether it is the CMDs, CEOs, CTOs, all top-level engineers are all from India. And if you ask them, they will tell you, I got a master's from IIT Madras, PhD from Carnegie Mellon, but they will tell you where did they graduate from. They would have graduated from one of those engineering colleges which we have created accidentally in 80s. And today, we have close to about 3,600 engineering colleges offering engineering programs to millions of engineering graduates. How many? 1.5 million engineers graduate every year. And this is the number through which we are able to corner the whole world. And today, we have close to 2,000 multinational companies establishing their offices in India, creating global capability centers, ladies and gentlemen. I was just behind the airport of Bangalore, where there is a aerospace and defense corridor, and I walked into one of the buildings, Shell oil company, you know what, they sell petrol. That company has set up with 5,000 engineers in Bangalore. I asked them, what are you doing in Bangalore? There is no oil here. You see, that means they are serving the whole value chain of the petroleum company, sitting in cities like Pune, Bangalore, and many of they are now getting into even second and third tier cities of India. Friends, National Education Policy 2020 will make us much more reach to the whole world. And we are not going to be only Vishwa Gurus, and we will also be Vishwa Bandhu, what we created during COVID-19, sending our vaccinations to 83 countries. So NEP 2020, friends, all of you are very familiar. You have created the program. I saw in the book, you started with NEP 2020. The foundational pillars are access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. All this is possible, and if you can improve on the accountability and affordability, definitely IGNOU programs are very affordable, and we have to work on the quality and accountability. I think we can make the programs much more successful to the whole world, friends. This is aligned also with 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development. SDG goals, we are hardly left with 6 more years to fulfill, okay? Because 2015, all of us as a nation, we signed along with other countries, 2030, we need to fulfill that. So aims to transform India into a vibrant knowledge economy and knowledge society and global knowledge superpower by making both school and college education more holistic. So self-learning, blended learning, and digital learning are going to be the future. That's where IGNOU has to play a major role and activity. So I congratulate IGNOU once again for catering to 3.5 million students enrolled in large number of programs. I don't even remember now how many programs you're organizing. IGNOU is more than just a university, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to be here delivering the 39th Foundation Day talk, where IGNOU has created its name as a community of learners who are empowered to shape their futures. You have given opportunity to everyone, and you are reaching the unreached. And this should happen more and more, and this of 3.5 million should become 35 million, and immediately we will fulfill our gross enrollment ratio very, very easily, ladies and gentlemen. So disruptive innovation in digital and communication technology as a nation, digital public infrastructure, what we have created, it is mind-boggling to the whole world. See, some of you might have heard Nandan Nilekani is talking about DPIs. If you're not, please go to YouTube and look at his talk, what kind of DPIs we have created in the last 10 years. It's mind-boggling. You see, we are the only nation using face as an ID, walk into an aeroplane. No other country, all of them scan you with 3D X-ray scanners. So this is the power of technology we have utilized for the public good. All of you have experienced during COVID-19, 300 crore vaccination, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm counting 2.5 vaccination, each one of us taking almost 140 crore population. But how quickly we downloaded our vaccination certificate. One of my friends from US came when I was a director at IIT Gauti, because I was a frontline COVID warrior, because all our hostels were taken by COVID patients. So he came to see me, then he was showing very proudly, in USA, I have got 3 vaccinations. I had got the color print of all those vaccination certificates I'm carrying everywhere with me. I was just listening to him, smilingly. I pulled out my smartphone, showed him the Digi Locker, where I have stored all my 3 digital certificates, and he was floored. He said, oh, this is the way India has developed. Look at the UPI transaction, ladies and gentlemen. We are the largest UPI transaction country in the world. 45% of the UPI transaction happens in the world, happens in India. You are able to pay to anybody. For example, a coconut vendor can also take money using QR codes. That means we have changed the definition of literacy, ladies and gentlemen. That is, financial literacy we have made for a person who cannot even read, sign, or write. But today he will receive his money through QR code. This is the power of technology India has done under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. Many of us were skeptical in 2017 when these digital payments have come. This all happened in the last 8 years, ladies and gentlemen. So the World Bank report puts Indian higher education system as the third largest world next to United States and China. Very strong policy and political support with proactive initiatives like Ministry of Education. Look at the first time in the nation, 2014, we brought the new Ministry for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. And the next 2019, what did we do? We kept the same minister looking after skill development and education. Even now, we have a state minister of skill development looking after even education as well. That means we understand very categorically, that means our leadership understands very categorically, these are the two pillars of a successful nation. If you want to become the number one, just like what we were in 16th century, these two pillars have to be handled very carefully and effectively. That is the skill development and higher education. IITs and IIITs and IIMs, ISERs, you have seen the growth of it. And along with that, All India Council for Technical Education institutions in professional courses have a tremendous role to play in STEM education as a partner of new knowledge economy to inspire, create, move our society forward. Friends, we have democratized the engineer education. Look at the program. I will not go into details. This picture tells you everything, whether it is Stand Up India, Start Up India, Swachh Bharat, Make in India, Digital India. These are all the government programs. The niche one, the bottom ones, Skill India. These are all Ministry of Education's programs. Skill India, NPIU, PMRF, TechUp, NIRF, Swayam. NEP 2020 is again another phenomenal document which made an implementation as a challenge as well as an opportunity. Because 4 years now done, fantastic case stories we will hear. So we are organizing several conferences. If you find time, please attend. One of them will be here on 6th and 7th December at IGNOU. So I request all of you to attend and listen to experts coming from across India to talk about their success stories about NEP. NEP 2020, ladies and gentlemen, drives as a partner of knowledge economy to inspire, create, and move our society forward, and it is student-centric. Everything is revolve around student, how to make our students best skilled for the 21st century. AICT in the era of disruptive innovation has also changed drastically. As I told earlier, we moved away from a regulator to be a facilitator. Our now approval process becomes online completely. Okay, you don't need to stand in a queue or sitting in a very ugly places. All the owners, private or government, we deliver their approval process to their computer in their offices. So that's what we have done. Today we have about 7.5 lakh teachers in the technical education and close to about 9.97 lakh diploma students getting admitted every year and about 13.5 lakh students at the undergraduate level in engineering of different disciplines. And the PG level also, we have 1.25 lakhs. You can see the numbers. Our postgraduate admission is very, very small. So our vision is to build a future-ready India in terms of technical education by 2047, which requires a comprehensive vision, plan, and strategy that addresses current challenges while aligning with future trends and demands. This is the right side. What I showed you is my book, which I handed over. And today I will also be handing over the new book, what I have written on the future of technical education to Honorable Minister after my talk. The objectives are universal access and quality, ladies and gentlemen, just like what is the vision of IGNOU. And equip students for the 21st century skills, including critical thinking, problem solving, and adaptability. That's what we have observed through your activities and innovation, startups, and encouraging those people and taking also multiple degrees. I am very happy to see a dental student taking a degree in humanities and also doing some innovation. That's the power of NEP 2020, ladies and gentlemen. So implementation plan, I will not read it out. I will leave this presentation with the Vice Chancellor, and maybe I'll request her to circulate to all of you. So we would like to establish new technical institutions across the country. We have opened up, there is no moratorium now. When I joined, there was a moratorium for private educational institutions open engineering programs, but we have removed that. We said let them, because there is a demand for engineering graduates across the world, and our engineers are there every country. Promotion of innovation, startups, and entrepreneurship to create job developers or job creators than job seekers. That's where we have moved away from placement to entrepreneurial activities. So transformative initiatives, what AICTE has done, I will not, starting from revision of curriculum to teacher training, faculty development programs, mandatory induction and holistic education. Our universal human value courses are very, very unique. I think IGNOU is also following that and using them, okay? And then examination reforms, mandatory accreditation. See, NBA started at AICTE, now it is an independent body accrediting engineering programs across the world. So Indian Knowledge System, we have a center of the Ministry of Education's Indian Knowledge System, and MOE's Innovation Cell is also located with us, and National Education Alliance for Technology, we are bringing in more than 200 edutech companies to offer microcredits to our students. And we are allowing now more than 50%. The courses can be taken microcredits in any regular program. So international cell, we would like to do it. I request the Honorable Minister to help us jointly with the IGNOU as already has an infrastructure. We could use them, bring engineering students from global south to India, because they're a fantastic institution. Friends, I have taught in 7 countries full courses as a visiting professor, full term. Let me tell you, our students are highly talented and they are hungry to learn. Only we need to deliver them the education. So NEP, multidisciplinary, holistic education, we have seen already. I don't need to explain too much for this audience because you're already doing that exceedingly well. Mandatory internship, NATS portal is also run by IICTE. Mandatory training and placement cells in every college. And from there we are moving into startups and entrepreneurship activities. Academic bank of credits, APAR ID, I should say that today we have the largest database of students on APAR ID. More than 30 crore students are already registered. So we can now, using an appropriate, like Samarth-like platform, deliver, and I also saw Samarth, you already, congratulations to you again. Friends, curriculum enhancement is very critical in this world of disruption of new technologies, because AI is going to change the way we think, we deliver, we also teach. Because you can see now artificial intelligence can take the role of a poet, a musician, and an artist. So those were the skills we thought that it will come through our genes and we have to slog to master them for 15, 20 years. But believe me, in 15 seconds, a music can be played by a robot through a guitar. See, one of the projects, when I took a delegation to Taiwan, one of the students showed me, in 5 minutes I was in front of him, just like what we witnessed the projects today, outside. In 5 minutes, he showed me 3 compositions done by generative AI. Using a robot, he played the guitar. This is the mind-boggling to me, because this is the skill we thought that we can never acquire it so quickly. But this is what is the changing, space is changing. This is where, the teaching learning will change. Teachers have to adopt. So what we need to do, we don't need to be scared of these new technology. We need to embrace it, adopt it in a daily life, I request IGNOU to give an account on ChatGPT to every of your students. Ask them to copy. You ask your evaluation methods to be changed, assessments to be changed, rather than restricting them to the older methodologies. So establishing industry academic collaboration is another very, very important. We have seen a big success at AICTE. So we have launched a mandatory internship, mandatory placement. I invite IGNOU to use our AICTE career portal, which has 7 lakh companies, where we don't only connect them to industry, we also ask them to prepare their resume, how to prepare their resume, how to really take an interview, what kind of salaries they can ask. There is a community for each of the areas. So please join there. AICTE internship portal, you already know. We have the largest internship portal, 2 crore students with 75,000 companies on the portal, and AICTE placement portal for rural colleges. We have also 3,000 companies. So all these are yours. You can take this and make use of it and give it to the students to utilize it. Strategy for faculty development, we have already trained 3 lakh engineering college teachers in using technology, and now we are again going back to the normal face-to-face interaction, because we strongly believe in both are very essential. So I request through your regional center, you should do more activities on face-to-face, so that students are getting the value of their degree, what they get from IGNOU. So AICTE is shifting focus from imparting cognitive skills to non-cognitive skills, that is soft skills for all our graduates. Soft skills includes domain skills, industry-specific skills, and job-oriented skills, ladies and gentlemen. So this is not to be run after the class hours. It should be run in conjunction with academics. That means what they learn during the college time should be, that means everything has to be creditized. So thanks to UGC and AICTE already, up to 50% we allow you. So skilling is going to be the key, and demographic dividend, because large number of our young people, I call even 59-year-old is a young person to learn. Advantage India, bridging the gap between skill and general education, tech-enabled learning, mass-scale digitization, continuous professional development of teachers, focus on emerging technology. Future work will be completely different, ladies and gentlemen. So we should prepare our next generation for handle this, because the kind of conventional job roles will vanish. Particularly a turner, a fitter will be done by a robot now. So those are not the skills today. Skills are future skills. And mainstream skilling through NEP 2020, we have achieved it, and we are very, very happy what we have done at AICTE. And implementation of National Credit Framework and enabling integration, 2-3 more slides, ma'am, I will finish it. Promoting apprenticeship embedded degree program. That means we want to give prior learning a value. So apprenticeship-based learning is also very, very important. We have brought out a document, both UGC as well as AICTE. I think I would like you to take a look at it. Mandatory internship, industry, academic, focus on research is very critical, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to see that here, that you have a large number of PhD students. I heard 800 students are studying at IGNOU full-time, not on distance education, which is a fantastic thing. Congratulations again to IGNOU for achieving that. Big clap. Multiple entry exit. Please be flexible even in your programs. As much flexibility to students we should deliver. Education, use of technology in education. Planning, like Samarth, teaching, learning. Assessment is one thing we need to improve now. And administration and management is already Samarth is helping you, which is again Ministry of Education's fantastic tool. Regulation. See, we have made it very simpler. We are no more want to regulate. I have already offered you to come for engineering program as well. We will handhold you. We will create a value-based program in engineering to the students who cannot afford, who cannot be reached. And we are also developing at AICTE Anuvadini, a foundation which we have created. 4 of us are the directors. Myself, Professor Sasrabuddhi, the previous chairman of AICTE and chairman of NETF. Chamu Shastri, a language expert. And we have created Anuvadini, a tool, deep learning AI tool, which can translate books. I'm very happy to tell Honorable Minister, sir, we are working with IGNOU to translate all management books to 22 languages. And half of the work is done because the soft copy is done. And now editing work is going on. Digitally equipping schools, teachers, and students, I'm very happy to see, and I'm going to also take some time off after this meeting, go with Madam to see our new e-learning laboratory. And I think that's going to be the phenomenal because we need to create that more and more. And we could use your expertise in creating that at our institution. Employability, I have already told you about AICTE's career portal. Please allow your students, we will allow you also to come on our portal. Use that facility, and we are going to now do 4 national workshops at 4 regions on employability itself. Work integrated learning program, first time in the history we have created a diploma, an ITI fellow who is working can do a diploma fellow can do a engineering fellow can do a postgraduate, first time, because after Institute of Engineers programs were cancelled by the Supreme Court, students didn't have any choice. But today, we have created this choice using AICTE's infrastructure, faculty. So we are allowing 300 colleges to run these working professionals program beyond office hours. The beauty of that is a flexibility. That means students can take a little longer time and run these programs. Research, innovation, entrepreneurship. So we are planning to hire faculty with entrepreneurial experience, industry people as a practicing professor. So you can see our new policy wherein practicing professor is no more just a full-time professor of 15 years of experience. We have created assistant professor of practice, associate professor of practice with 5 years, 8 years, because some of these areas, what we are talking about, emerging technologies, have not seen 15 years, ladies and gentlemen. You will not find any expert with 15 years to hire them as a practicing professor. So we need the younger people to come in, the academics to teach with 5 years of experience or 8 years of experience. That AICTE has brought out a new regulation. Please have a look at that. So another important activity of AICTE is Ministry of Innovation Council, where IICs, I'm very happy to tell you, all my 14,000 institutions mandatorily has to create Institute Innovation Councils. And we conduct IDE boot camps, innovation, design thinking, entrepreneurship boot camp. Honorable Prime Minister is going to address the winning teams on December 11th, okay, on our Smart India Hackathon. He is addressing this from 2017 continuously. He has never left even a single year. This hackathon is software hackathon, happens 36 hours non-stop. Hardware hackathons happens 5 days non-stop. So you should see the festivity during that hackathons. In the midnight, they will be playing Zumba for the people, so they should not sleep. They should be doing coding. That's the kind of an activities we have created, and it is happening at 54 locations across our country, and in all the states, including the Northeast. So we are able to create, through this initiative, 6,600 startups, and many unicorns are born out of AICTE institutions. Sir, we are producing more than what China is producing. We are the largest producers of engineers for the whole world. You look at it. America only produces 237,000, and we are producing every year 1.2 million. This is what the change we have brought in engineering education. That's why I said we have delivered engineering and management education through our IIMs and PG diploma programs, and even IGNOU to the whole world, not just for India. Our students with got their degrees here are there everywhere, serving every country. So our research education focus is very clear. We have a research-focused institution at the top tier like IITs, IIMs, and IITs, ICERs. Then career-focused institutions, AICTE institutions. The bottom foundation institutions, you are also serving a large number. That's where we need to put in more effort and bring in from 3.5 million students to 35 million students by 2035. That's a big task for IGNOU. Friends, look at it. Our students or particularly engineering graduates are readily employable. Otherwise, no companies would have created 2,000 global capability centers in India, hiring large number of engineers. Supply of labor, single largest provider of global talent. And research, we are among the top 3 countries in terms of research, patents, papers, and citations. We are among the top 3 countries in number of PhDs in engineering, STEM areas, and among the top 3 countries in number of patent filings and startups. All of you know the story. 170,000 startups we have created. We are in the top 3, and global innovation index, we have come from 80 to 39. Watch out, next year or another next year, we would be in the top 10, definitely. There is no doubt about it. Access and equity, linguistic accessibility is one we are in a big way doing, along with UGC, Asmita, the program to create textbooks in regional languages. All the 22 languages we're going to develop the textbooks, and some of you are writing in English. I would urge you to write in your mother tongue. And we will help you to create an English version. Okay? So that way, we will start with our mother tongue and then go back towards rather than the reverse. So that's what our focus is. So translation, and our tool is fantastic, and you have seen that happening already in management courses. And we have also, as I told you, we will support for the cafes, for the PWDs, particularly Northeastern region where Honorable Minister is coming. Sir, we are supporting the buildings, hostels for girls and needy students there in those institutions. We have connected all the diploma and engineering colleges in the Northeast by providing power using solar and water using recharges and the internet to all the institutions. We have a scheme, financial support for them. So Swayam, without this, I cannot close my talk. Swayam and Swayam Plus is going to be the futuristic. This is the largest MOOCs platform in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Availability of, there are 12 regional languages that are now available, but we would like to do that in 22 regional languages. 40% of the credits we have allowed, but we would like all of you to use this. Assessment is the one challenge, which I think we have to do it. And ministry, thanks to ministry, which are now allowing, if you have a large number of students, to allow the universities to do their assessments. So that's a fantastic arrangement, and I think use that. And Parak is one other program which I should highlight to you. This is motivate the bridging gap between academics and industry for assessments. I think we need to move from a mundane way of valuing. We should move to check their skills, what they have acquired, what they have understood. So that's where AICT is putting an unfortunate thing that World Bank did not support us this year, but we are supporting ourselves through AICT on Parak. So some of you would like to join, please join. We have a large number of questions. So technical book writing, translation, I don't need to say much because already we are doing exceedingly well in that. Sir, Vikasit Bharat, so is no more a dream, ladies and gentlemen. Whether the technology is like space, defense, atomic energy, where I had a chance to witness myself going to those institutions, I'm very confident that these are the industries, what I told you, we had an embargo for the last 40 years. Every component is developed, 90% of the space technology is developed indigenously. That's what we have to do in other areas as well, like what we have done in the mobile phone creation, particularly the iPhones. We have to do that in more and more. Productization is another very key aspect. That's where innovation and startups will take. And friends, and make learning a fun, create job creators, then I think there is no doubt that we will be the #1 country in the world. So that if you look at the way we were in 16th century, 17th century, Dutches were there, 18th century, British ruled the whole world, 19th century, Americans after the World War II, the 20th century, briefly Chinese and Americans controlled the world, 21st century definitely belongs to India, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big applause. And this can only happen through our higher education and skilling on the young people. So way forward is, as I told you, curriculum upgradation continuously, manpower forecasting, and bilateral, multilateral forums for internationalization. We need to bring and learn together. And then working professionals program need to be popularized. So what is the future? Last slide, ladies and gentlemen. Our vision cannot limit to being self-sufficient and self-reliable. Focus should be positioning our education system as a top destination of students worldwide, attracting talent, fostering cultural exchange. That's what our Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, within our country itself we are doing. Very, very happy, and thanks to Honorable Minister Sri Dharmendra Pradhan for pushing that, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat into the 5th stage now. And then final words, India's vision should be proudly to become Vishwaguru, definitely, but I feel what we did during COVID-19, giving 83 countries vaccination, Vishwadata, from there, I think recently I heard our ministers are talking about Vishwabandhu. That means we are going to be the community to tie together in this complex world filled with a lot of wars, and I think India could be the champion in the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Let Amrut Kal lead us to the glory. Indian knowledge, particularly, we are so good. And starting from mathematics to astronomy, I was very happy. Congratulations again, ma'am, for starting those new programs and new courses on astrology, astronomy, and all these are very, very important. We should be ridiculing because knowledge can come from anywhere, any angle, to anywhere. So Indian knowledge, let it guide the whole world. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for the valuable and wholesome presentation. The ideas presented offer many takeaways. We are fortunate to have Dr. Sukant Majumdar as the chief guest of the day. I request that Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kanjilal, to introduce and invite the chief guest to address the gathering.
MEP or AICT handbook.
It is a great... It is a great honor for me to introduce our chief guest today, Dr. Sukanta Majumdar, the Honorable Minister of State for Education and Development of Northeast Region, Government of India. Dr. Sukanta Majumdar is an academician, social and political worker. Born on 29th December 1979, his education qualifications include an MSc in botany and a PhD in botany. He has many research publications in peer-reviewed national and international journals to his credit. He is an assistant professor of botany at Gorbongo University in Malda, West Bengal. Dr. Sukanta Majumdar, who has a long-standing association with the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, became the first-time parliamentarian from Balurghat in 2019. He was re-elected in the 2024 elections as well. Dr. Majumdar was in charge of BJP Sikkim from 14th November 2020 to November 2021. He was named the president of West Bengal BJP on September 20, 2021. He has been entrusted with one of the most challenging responsibilities because of his past efforts to revive the party's position in North Bengal. He addressed the long-standing demand of the people of Bengal for increasing rail connectivity and developing railway infrastructure. He vociferously campaigned for the various central sector schemes of Government of India in West Bengal. Dr. Majumdar led numerous political Jan Jagaran programs and adaptations in West Bengal. He was successful in facilitating the benefits of many government schemes, including PM Relief Fund for the poor and needy. Dr. Majumdar raised 655 questions during the 17th Lok Sabha achieving first rank among all MPs in asking questions. He introduced 7 private member bills in Lok Sabha on chit funds, compulsory yoga practice in educational institutions, beetle growers' welfare, Eastern Region Tourism Promotion Authority, fishermen development and welfare, environment protection management and control of biodegradable waste, and the special financial assistance for ancient monuments and archaeological sites remains in West Bengal. He raised numerous public issues under Rule 377, special mention, and 0 hours, and also participated in discussions on government bills, general budget bills, etc. He has been a member of the department-related Standing Committee on the Communications and Information Technology and the Committee for All Petitions. He was awarded and felicitated 3 times with the Sansad Ratna Award. As a member of the 18th Lok Sabha, he is Minister of State for Education and for Development of Northeast Region. He represented India in the G20 Education Ministers meeting in Brazil from 30th to 31st October 2024. In 2024, he visited Algeria, Malawi, and Martina with a delegation led by the Honorable President of India. Sir, I invite you to address the gathering with your insights.
सबको बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। एस्टीम वाइस चांसलर मैडम उमा कांजीलाल जी, प्रोफेसर टीजी सीतारामन जो चेयरमैन है AICTE की, जिन्होंने अभी हमारे सामने बहुत इलाबोरेटली अपना वक्तव्य, अपना बात को रखा, और आप सबको पता चला कि जो चेनाब में जो ब्रिज बना है, विच इज़ द हाईएस्ट ब्रिज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, उनमें उनका सहयोग रहा, और उनका नॉलेज भी उससे ज़्यादा कम नहीं है. दैट इज़ हायर देन द आईफेल टावर. दैट ब्रिज इज़ हाईएस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड, एंड दिस इज़ a symbol of Indian engineering, the excellence of Indian engineering. तो सीतारामन जी हमारे बीच में है. डॉक्टर आलोक चौबे जो हमारे इस यूनिवर्सिटी के रजिस्टर हैं, यहाँ पे उपस्थित फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, ऑफिशियल्स, स्टूडेंट्स और 67 रीजनल सेंटर्स से जो लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, सबको, लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, सबको नमस्कार, नमस्ते. भारत में शिक्षा को लेकर बहुत पुराने समय से शिक्षा क्या है इसके ऊपर बहुत चिंतन चला, और हमारे शास्त्रों में कहा गया, तत्कर्म यद बंधाय सा विद्या या विमुक्तये, यानी जो मुक्ति प्रदान करता है उसे शिक्षा कहा जाता है. तो समय के साथ साथ शिक्षा का परिवर्तन हुआ, एंड मैं इसे लिविंग थिंग मानता हूँ. एंड शिक्षा एजुकेशन इज ऑलवेज डायनामिक. और इसमें इग्नू का जो आज हम 39th फाउंडेशन डे पे यहाँ पे मैं उपस्थित हुआ हूँ, पहले मैडम उमा कांजीलाल से लेकर देश के हर कोने से जुड़े हुए छात्राएं, प्रोफेसर्स, जो भी इग्नू के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं यहाँ पे बैठे, सबको मेरे तरफ से बहुत बहुत बधाई. इतना लंबा जो कालखंड आपने पूरे देश को जिस तरीके से सर्व किया. मेरे पहले भी जो लोग बोले यहाँ पे, सीतारमन जी ने भी बोला, या इग्नू की जो जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जो मोटो है, ये सच में है. आप कहीं पे भी 10 आदमी को पकड़ लीजिए, कोई एक ना एक मिल जाएगा कि जिन्होंने इग्नू से कोई ना कोई डिग्री किया है. इवन इन माई ओन फैमिली, माई वाइफ, जस्ट आई वॉज इन्फॉर्मिंग मैडम दैट माई वाइफ completed MA in education. She is actually MSc in botany, but during his tenure as a teacher, assistant teacher, she serves as an assistant teacher in the school, Government of West Bengal, the Government of West Bengal. She pursued first B.Ed, and then she decided to complete her MA in education from the IGNOU itself. So अब 10 लोगों के पास जाएंगे तो कोई ना कोई मिल जाएगा कि जो इग्नू अभी भी सर्टिफिकेट लेना नहीं हुआ, वो बाकी हो मैडम से मैं ले लूँगा. तो इग्नू का इम्पैक्ट ऐसा है कि हर क्षेत्र में, जैसे सीतारामन जी ने बताया कि 84 इयर्स ओल्ड जो बुजुर्ग है उन्होंने एक डिग्री लिया। ये एजुकेशन एक ऐसा चीज़ है कि जो इग्नू लोगों को देता है, चांस देता है कि जो अपनी ज़िंदगी में जो कर नहीं पाया, जो समय था उस समय उसको मौका नहीं मिला, उन लोगों के लिए इग्नू एक ऐसा स्कोप होता है। जो इग्नू का जो मोटो है जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय, वो सही में सटीक बैठता है इग्नू के ऊपर। जिन लोगों ने अपनी डिग्री नहीं लेने का समय मिला या सक्षम नहीं थे इकोनॉमिक कारण से, फिनेंशियल कारण से, उन सब के पास अगर कोई लास्ट उपाय है तो इग्नू है। इग्नू साथ में खड़ा हुआ है, इसलिए मैं इग्नू को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। मैं उनके इसके साथ जो विशनरीज थे जिन्होंने इस इग्नू का उस समय संकल्पना की थी, मैं उनको भी, उनके जो कंट्रीब्यूशन है उसको भी रिकॉग्नाइज करता हूँ। और जिन्होंने सबके लिए ओपन टू ऑल, इंक्लूसिव, फ्लेक्सिबल, एफोर्डेबल एंड इनोवेटिव ऐसी शिक्षा व्यवस्था सबके लिए देश के लोगों के सामने लाई। 1985 में जब इग्नू की प्रतिष्ठा हुआ, उसके पास बाद से इग्नू लगातार बढ़ रहा है। अब वर्ल्ड का इन टर्म्स ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशन इट इज़ द लार्जेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। ये बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है, कोई छोटी अचीवमेंट नहीं है। इतने सारे लोग पूरे देश के हर हिस्से से इग्नू से जुड़ रहे हैं। शिक्षा को प्रजातांत्रिक बनाने के लिए, सबके लिए, गरीब के लिए, अमीर के लिए, जो पढ़े लिखे फैमिली से है, जिनके पेरेंट्स शायद उतने पढ़े लिखे नहीं हैं, उनके लिए भी, जिन्होंने शिक्षा को जिनके पास पहुंचाना बहुत जरूरी था देश के लिए, इसका काम इग्नू ने किया है। और इसके लिए मैं इग्नू को बार बार धन्यवाद देता हूं। और इसे यूनिवर्सिटी बोला जाता है, इंग्लिश में बोलेंगे तो मेगा यूनिवर्सिटी से कहना चाहिए जितना रजिस्ट्रेशन है। और हम हिंदी में और भारतीय भाषा में विश्वविद्यालय बोलते हैं। मेरे हिसाब से विश्वविद्यालय नहीं है, ये महाविश्वविद्यालय है। इतना बड़ा छात्र समाज को, स्टूडेंट फैटर्निटी को, उसको सर्व करना ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। एनुअल एनरोलमेंट 7.5 लाख, इतने सारे स्टूडेंट हर साल, इस साल भी 7.5 लाख हुए हैं। और क्यूमुलेटिव एनरोलमेंट अभी तक 35 लाख हुआ है। और एलमनी है आपका ये 39 ईयर्स में लगभग 90,000 प्लस इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट है। 30 लाख एलमनी है और उसके साथ 90,000 इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स है। इट्स ए रियली ए ह्यूज नंबर and no university in this world can cater this huge amount of students in this world, and really IGNOU has done a excellent job throughout its journey. मैं IGNOU को फिर से बधाई देना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि इस बार NIRF रैंकिंग में मैं था उस उत्सव में। मेरे हाथ से और धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी वहाँ पे हमारे माननीय शिक्षा मंत्री उपस्थित थे। और हमारे दोनों के हाथ से IGNOU को NIRF ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी जो है देश का नंबर 1 ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी का दर्जा मिला है, जो IGNOU की जो प्राथमिकता है और उसके साथ ट्रांसपेरेंसी है और उसके साथ जो IGNOU की अचीवमेंट है वो दर्शाता है। और 2021 में जब NAAC का एक्रीडिएशन भी हुआ था, उस समय भी IGNOU को A++ का दर्जा मिला, जो इतने सालों से इतने बड़े स्टूडेंट कम्युनिटी को कैटर करते हुए A++ का एक्रीडिएशन मिलना नॉट ए मैटर ऑफ जोक। ये तभी हो सकता है जब IGNOU के हर एक जो IGNOU से जुड़े हुए हैं, टीचर से लेकर सभी का, ऑफिशियल से लेकर नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ जो भी है आपका, इस सबका कमिटमेंट जब फुल 100% होता है तभी ये संभव होता है। इसलिए सारे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स और सारे जो IGNOU से जुड़े हुए लोग उनको मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। आपके इस ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी में लगभग 21 स्कूल ऑफ स्टडी है, 67 रीजनल सेंटर्स है, 2000 स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सेंटर है। और उसके साथ साथ जो NEP की जो बात करते हैं हम लोग, जिसमें भारत को आगे आने वाले समय में, जब भारत पुराना भारत था, भारत विश्व का एजुकेशन का सेंटर था। ह्यूमन सांग आए थे इधर, बहुत सारे लोग आए थे, उनका नाम तो लिखा हुआ है, कितनों का नाम तो लिखा हुआ नहीं है, हमारे पास वो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन नहीं है, हिस्ट्री नहीं है कि कितने लोग यहाँ पे आते थे एजुकेशन के लिए। नालंदा, तक्षशिला, एक के बाद एक महान विश्वविद्यालय हम यहाँ पे किए। और जो लोग आज खुद को डेवलप कंट्री बोलते थे, जब वो कपड़ा कैसे पहनना होता था जानते नहीं थे, तब हमारे पूर्वज यहाँ पे किताबें लिखते थे। ऋग्वेद का रचना मंत्र ये इस धरती पे हुआ है। दैट इज भारत, दैट इज इंडिया। और इसीलिए भारत जब नींद से जागा, स्वामी विवेकानंद बोला करते थे कि अब जो केंद्र है वो भारतवर्ष होना है। और ऐसे लोग, क्योंकि वो तो आप जानते हैं कि उन्होंने अपने ध्यान से पहले खुद बोल दिया था कि आई ओन क्रॉस 40, उन्होंने खुद बोला था। 39 ईयर्स में उनकी देहांत हुई। तो वो तो जुग दृष्टा थे, देख पाते थे। तो उन्होंने अपने रचनाओं में लिखा कि मैं खुद देख रहा हूं कि भारत माता पहले से भी और से ज़्यादा ऐश्वर्यशाली होके पूरे विश्व को, जैसे हमने अपने प्राचीन काल से हमने पूरे विश्व को जिस ओए से हमने दिखाया, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की बानी हो। जैसे बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि इंडिया रूल्ड ओवर चाइना more than 1000 years without sending a single soldier. That is the Indian philosophy. हम कभी सोल्जर भेज के जंग करके किसी को नहीं जीते। हम जिनको जीते प्यार से जीते, हमारे कल्चर से जीते, हमारी संस्कृति से जीते। ये भारतीय वे है, इंडियन वे है वर्ल्ड को जीतने का, और वो समय आया है। अब भारत का जुबा जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में जो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी और भारत को आगे आने वाले समय में फिर से शिक्षा का केंद्र, पूरे विश्व के शिक्षा के केंद्र, एजुकेशनल हब ऑफ द वर्ल्ड हमें बनाना है। और इस बनाने के लिए न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, जैसे डॉक्टर सीतारामन ने बताया, प्रोफेसर सीतारामन ने बताया, इट्स ए एक्सीलेंट वर्क, इट्स एन एक्सीलेंट वर्क। एंड मुझे लगता है कि इग्नू इसमें बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले कर सकता है। और ये आने से पहले से इग्नू लगभग 25 कंट्रीज में ओवरसीज स्टडी सेंटर चलाती है, जो भारत के शिक्षा व्यवस्था को ग्लोबलाइजेशन के एरिया में या ग्लोबलाइज्ड पूरे वर्ल्ड में भारत की शिक्षा व्यवस्था को लेके जाने का काम एनईपी आने से पहले से इग्नू ने लिया है। इसके लिए मैं इग्नू को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। और भारत की शिक्षा व्यवस्था को जो एनईपी में हमने प्रावधान किया, जैसे इंडियन नॉलेज सिस्टम से लेकर जो नेशनल क्रेडिट फ्रेमवर्क, जो नए करिकुलम स्ट्रक्चर बने, नेशनल हायर एजुकेशन करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क और एकेडमिक बैंक क्रेडिट, ये सारी चीज़ें इग्नू ऑलरेडी अपना चुका है, जो एनईपी को इम्प्लीमेंट करने में बहुत ज़्यादा सुविधा होगी। और उसके साथ साथ एनईपी को उसका अंतर्राष्ट्रीयकरण करने के लिए हायर एजुकेशन को जो काम इग्नू कर रहा है, मुझे लगता है इंडियन, उसके साथ साथ इंडियन जो नॉलेज सिस्टम है और इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस में सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जब कोई विषय अपने मदर टंग में पढ़ती है, क्योंकि आप जितना भी इंग्लिश बोल ले या मैं जितना हिंदी बोल लूँ, लेकिन मैं जब सोचूंगा अपने रिसर्च को लेके और जो भी सोचूंगा, कोई भी सब अपने मातृभाषा में, मदर टंग में हम सोचते हैं। हम जब थिंकिंग करते हैं अपनी मातृभाषा में थिंकिंग करते हैं। जब तक शिक्षा को हम उस स्तर पर लेके नहीं जाएंगे कि मातृभाषा में हायर स्टडीज़ भी हो, हम इंजीनियरिंग पढ़े अपनी मदर टंग में पढ़े, साइंस पढ़े अपनी मदर टंग में पढ़े, तब तक विज्ञान में हम स्टेम में बहुत इनोवेटिव नहीं कर सकते। आपको अगर इनोवेटिव करना है तो अपनी मदर टंग में ही करना है, तभी ये संभव होता है। और इसीलिए जो न्यू एजुकेशन नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है, इस नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस के ऊपर 22 जो रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस है उसके ऊपर सबसे बड़ा ट्रेस दिया गया है। और आगे आने वाले समय में, जैसे सीतारमन जी ने बताया, सारे किताबों को हम ट्रांसलेट कर रहे हैं कि आगे आने वाले समय में एक छात्र, एक स्टूडेंट अगर चाहे तो अपनी मातृभाषा में वो डिग्री अवेल कर पाए। इट इज़ नॉट कंपल्सरी, बट अगर कोई सोचता है कि मुझे मातृभाषा में पढ़ना है तो वो मातृभाषा में भी अपनी डिग्री ले सकता है। हमारे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बोला है कि द स्पिरिट ऑफ नालंदा जो है उसे हमें रिवाइव करना है। जो स्पिरिट ऑफ नालंदा, जैसे नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय भी ओपन हुआ है, लेकिन एक समय हम जानते पूरे, जैसे मैंने बताया, पूरे विश्व का केंद्र ये नालंदा था। हम वहाँ पे हिस्ट्री में जितना पता चला कि कैसे वहाँ पे स्टूडेंट की एंट्री होती थी, स्टूडेंट शास्त्रार्थ करता था अपनी गुरु से, और अगर गुरु को वो सेटिस्फाई होता था तो उसके अंदर उनको एडमिशन मिलता था। पूरे वर्ल्ड जब इस तरीके से था कि क्या पहने क्या खाए ये तय नहीं कर पा रहा था, तब भारत पूरा विश्व को ये शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में दिशा दिखा रहा था। और इसी तरह हमें आगे आने वाले समय में शिक्षा को हमारा जो इंडिजिनस नॉलेज है, हमारी जो बेस है, उसको भी रखना है। उसके साथ साथ ग्लोबल एरिना में पूरे विश्व के सामने भारत की शिक्षा व्यवस्था को इस स्तर में लेके जाना है कि पूरा विश्व भारत की तरह श्रद्धा की दृष्टि से देखे और हम विश्व बंधु बने। जैसे हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं कि हम पूरे विश्व में एक ऐसा कल्चर, ऐसा सिस्टम हम लाए कि जिससे पूरा विश्व हमारे शिक्षा व्यवस्था के ऊपर भरोसा कर पाए और पूरे विश्व से छात्र आने वाले समय में भारत में आए। और जैसे सीतारमन जी ने बताया कि ये टेक्नोलॉजी का एज है, जितना दिन जाएगा नए नए टेक्नोलॉजीज आएंगे और हमें इससे डरना भी नहीं है। हमें इसको ही अपना वाहन बनाना है, इसको टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर चढ़ के हमें आगे जाना है। इसके लिए जो AI ड्रिवन टूल्स हैं, वर्चुअल क्लासरूम है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, मशीन लर्निंग और रोबोटिक्स, ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी, वर्चुअल रियलिटी, ये सब नए अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ खोल रहे हैं। इन नए अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ को हमें आगे आने वाले समय में इसको काम में लगाना है और इसमें हमें नए नए इनोवेशन की तरफ जाना है। स्वयं प्रभा, स्वयं प्लस ऐसे काम में भी इग्नू नोडल सेंटर की तरह काम कर रहा है। 6 कोर्सेज शायद मैडम अभी 6 चैनल आप लोग चला रहे हैं और उसमें बंगाली से लेकर आसामीज से लेकर गुजराती, हिंदी और कन्नड़ा, मलयालम, मराठी, उड़िया ऐसे सारे भाषाओं में आप वहाँ पे लगभग 6000 आवर्स का कंटेंट अभी तक आपने रिलीज़ कर चुके हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि इग्नू ऐसे ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम के द्वारा और स्वयं के द्वारा जो काम कर रहे हैं कि आगे आने वाले समय में जो जनजत की विश्वविद्यालय है वो आगे आने वाले समय में हर जन की विश्वविद्यालय में परिणत होने जाना है। जन जन की विश्वविद्यालय से इग्नू आने वाले समय में हर जन की विश्वविद्यालय में परिणत होगा। हमारे भारत में शिक्षा को और शिक्षकों को हमेशा अलग दर्जा दिया गया है। हमारे यूथ में बहुत पोटेंशियलिटी है, बहुत इतना पोटेंशियलिटी है कि जैसे सीतारमन जी ने बताया कि इन्होंने बहुत सारे कंट्रीज गए और विश्वविद्यालय में भी पढ़ाए। हमारा जो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स है, ये ह्यूमन रिसोर्स एडेप्टिबिलिटी में, लर्निंग में, आप कुछ भी एक इंडियन को कहीं पे भेज दीजिए, वो अपने आप से कुछ ना कुछ खड़ा कर लेगा। ये हमारे में है। जैसे वर्ल्ड में सारे इंजीनियर्स, वो बता रहे थे कि हर कंपनी के पास इंजीनियर्स है तो भारत का कोई ना कोई इंजीनियर होगा ही होगा, क्योंकि भारतीय में हमारे स्टूडेंट्स में इतना एडेप्टिबिलिटी है, लर्निंग एबिलिटी है, इनोवेशन भी है। हमें सिर्फ ज़रूरत है हमारे कंट्री में ऐसी एनवायरनमेंट तैयार करने की जिससे इनोवेशन को बढ़ावा मिले। कॉपी पेस्ट वाला एजुकेशन सिस्टम नहीं कि रट लिया, लिख लिया, वो युग चला गया, वो ख़त्म हो गया। हम 10 पेज का हिस्ट्री का लिखते थे, चलो लिखते चलो क्लास 10 तक पढ़े, उतने 10 पेज का एक 20 नंबर का क्वेश्चन लिखते थे। हमें अब आज भी याद है कि जितना पेजेस है उसके ऊपर नंबर होगा। वो समय चला गया। अब हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम का पूरा वर्ल्ड चेंज हो रहा है। वर्ल्ड के साथ हमें बदलना पड़ेगा क्योंकि एजुकेशन डायनामिक है और हमारे छात्र में पोटेंशियलिटी है। हमारे जो साहित्य है उसमें कथा है। लोग बोलते हैं कि उस समय में मेडिकल साइंस था, दूसरे किस्म से पढ़ाया जाता था। तो सुश्रुत पढ़ाते थे, उनके पास शायद जीवक पढ़ने गए तो 2-3 साल का पढ़ाई हो गया। उस समय जितने साल का कोर्स होता है, अभी मालूम तो नहीं कितने साल का होता था। तो जैसे आप भी टेस्ट लेते हैं, उस समय भी टेस्ट था। तो सुश्रुत ने सारे स्टूडेंट्स को बुलाया कि आप आइए इधर। बोला आज आपका टेस्ट है। बोले हाँ क्या टेस्ट है, क्या टेस्ट देना चाहिए? बोले आप 2-3 दिन के लिए जंगल चले जाइए कि ये जंगल में चले जाइए तो और जब लौटेंगे आफ्टर 3 days you come with some plants, those have no utility. आप आइए ऐसे प्लांट के साथ जिनका कोई यूटिलिटी नहीं है। तो सारे स्टूडेंट चले गए जंगल के अंदर, 3 दिन उधर ही रहे, उधर खाए सोए और पूरे उस जंगल में घूमते रहे। तो आफ्टर 3 days when they returned, some came with 2 plants, some with 3 plants. जीबक जब आए उनके पास कुछ नहीं था। तो सुश्रुत ने पूछा कि आपके पास क्यों नहीं है? तो अब उन्होंने एक श्लोक बोला था। मैं बहुत हर जगह ये श्लोक बोलता हूँ, स्पेशल एजुकेशन में, क्योंकि मैं आज एज ए मिनिस्टर इधर हूँ, लेकिन मैं बेसिकली बिलोंग करता हूँ उस तरफ से। मैंने सारी ज़िंदगी पढ़ाई है, जितने भी अपने एजुकेशन सिस्टम में स्कूल में पढ़ाने का मौका मिला, 1 साल तक सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ाया, उसके बाद 5 साल कॉलेज में पढ़ाया, उसके बाद 5 साल यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाया। उसके बाद राजनीति में आने के कारण मैं जब एमपी था तब भी पीएचडी कराता था, लेकिन बीच में पॉलिटिकल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ बढ़ गया, मुझे छोड़ना पड़ा, सारे स्टूडेंट्स दूसरों को दे देना पड़ा। लेकिन मैं बिलोंग करता हूँ आपसे ही, आपके तरफ का हूँ। अभी इधर चेंज हो गया, पार्टी चेंज करके इधर आ गए हूँ, लेकिन थोड़े टाइम के लिए फिर उधर ही जाना है, क्योंकि दैट इज़ माई ब्रेड एंड बटर। तो उस समय एक श्लोक उन्होंने बोला था, आमंत्र अक्षरम नास्ति नास्ति मूलो मनौषधम अयोग्यो पुरुष नास्ति जोजकस्तर दुर्लभ। इसका अगर मीनिंग हम बोले हिंदी में, मैं कोशिश करता हूँ, मेरी हिंदी उतनी अच्छी नहीं है, मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, एंड फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम गिविंग ए हिंदी स्पीच इन पब्लिक प्लेस, सो आई एम फेसिंग सम डिफिकल्टीज, सो बेयर विथ मी। तो आमंत्र अक्षरम नास्ति, ऐसा कोई अक्षर नहीं है जिससे मंत्र रचित नहीं किया जा सकता। वो जीवक कह रहे हैं ऐसा कोई अक्षर नहीं है जिससे कोई मंत्र रचित नहीं हो सकता, ऐसा कोई मूल नहीं है, मूल मतलब प्लांट, जिसका कोई औषधि गुण नहीं है। और लास्ट लाइन टीचर्स के लिए, ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति नहीं है जिसमें कोई गुण नहीं है, सिर्फ जोजक की जरूरत है जो उस गुण को ढूंढ के निकाले। हमारे हर स्टूडेंट में कुछ ना कुछ पोटेंशियलिटी है, हमें उसको ढूंढ के निकालना है, और निकालने का काम जोजक का है, शिक्षक का है, गुरु का है। इसलिए भारत की कल्चर में हम लोगों को, मैं भी अपने आप को इंक्लूड करता हूँ, कि हमें शिक्षक नहीं बोला गया, गुरु बोला गया है, आचार्य बोला गया है। तो गुरु कौन है? जो अंधकार को दूर करता है, अज्ञान को दूर करता है, उसे गुरु बोला जाता है। तो ये भारत की शिक्षा की संस्कृति है। इसी संस्कृति को साथ में रखकर, रूटेड रह के, इनोवेशन के साथ, नए टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ, एक रूट में रहेगा पैर और दूसरा पैर रहेगा नए साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी, नए नवाचार जिसे बोलते हैं, सारे नए चीज़ों को हम एसिमिलेशन करेंगे, लेकिन अपने कल्चर को, अपनी संस्कृति को भूल के नहीं। अगर भूलेंगे तो अंग्रेजों का जो प्लान था, मैकेले ने जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम हमारे देश में इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, वो तो लिखा हुआ है, उन्होंने खुद लिखा है कि हम ऐसे इंडियन तैयार करने चाहते हैं, ऐसे एजुकेटेड इंडियन तैयार करना चाहते हैं जो दिखने में इंडियन होगा लेकिन अंदर से, कल्चर से नॉन इंडियन होगा। हमें ऐसा इंडियन नहीं बनना है। हमारा संस्कृति, हमारा कल्चर, इट इज़ अ हेरिटेज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। इंडिया पूरी दुनिया की कॉन्शसनेस है, वर्ल्ड कॉन्शसनेस है इंडिया, और जब तक इंडिया की कॉन्शसनेस है तब तक वर्ल्ड ब्यूटीफुल है। ये मेरा पर्सनल फीलिंग है, मैं आपके साथ शेयर किया हूँ, और इसी के साथ हमें आगे बढ़ना है। और अगला 25 साल हम लकी हैं, क्योंकि इस समय जन्मे, हम सब उस समय में, उस दौर में जा रहे हैं जब सबको लगता है कि हम भी कर सकते हैं, हम में उस पोटेंशियलिटी है। ये जो कॉन्फिडेंस, हमें बहुत सालों से हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम ही ऐसा था, जिस एजुकेशन सिस्टम पढ़ के ऐसा लगता था कि नहीं, मैं नहीं कर सकता, दे आर सुपीरियर देन अस, दोज वाइट पीपल दे आर सुपीरियर देन अस, ऐसे पढ़ के लगता था। लेकिन आज पूरा सिनेरियो चेंज हो रहा है, और सबको लगता है कि अगर वो कर सकते हैं तो हम भी कर सकते हैं, हम में वो पोटेंशियल है। सो इसको लेकर एक तरफ अपना इंडियन जो कल्चर और हमारी जो रूट है उसको साथ में लेकर आगे बढ़ना है। और मुझे लगता है कि इग्नू इस दिशा में बहुत बड़ा काम कर सकता है, और आज भी कर रहा है, आगे आने वाले समय में भी इग्नू और इग्नू के स्टूडेंट्स जो करेंगे, और इग्नू के स्टूडेंट पूरे भारत में और भारत के बाहर विश्व में भी इग्नू का एम्बेसडर बन के भारत की ये जो चिंतन है, भारत की जो शिक्षा व्यवस्था है, इसका भी एम्बेसडर बन के पूरे दुनिया में अगले आने वाले समय में भी काम करेंगे। और मैं फिर से एक बार आप सबको 39th डे के एस्टेब्लिशमेंट डे के कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन को देते हुए मेरे वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। सबको नमस्कार, सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद सर। हम आपके आभारी हैं कि आपने हमारे साथ अपने अनुभव और विचार साझा किए और हमें अपने प्रेरणादायक वक्तव्य से लाभान्वित किया सर। और हम सभी मिलकर पूरा प्रयास करेंगे कि जन जन के विश्वविद्यालय से हर जन के विश्वविद्यालय बन सकें। अब मैं धन्यवाद ज्ञापन हेतु डॉक्टर आलोक चौबे, कुल सचिव, इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय को सादर आमंत्रित करती हूँ।
सर्वप्रथम मैं समस्त इग्नू परिवार का आभारी हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे इस धन्यवाद ज्ञापन के लिए योग्य समझा और आज की जो इस एमिनेंट पर्सनालिटी के प्रति धन्यवाद ज्ञापन देने हेतु मुझे यहाँ मौका दिया। सर्वप्रथम आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित जो मुख्य अतिथि हैं, मैं उनके बारे में कुछ कहना चाहूँगा। डॉक्टर सुकांता मजूमदार, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट एजुकेशन, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन। उनका प्रोग्राम हमारे यहाँ जब शुरू में उनको बुलाने का तय हुआ था, सर से टाइम मांगा था, सर के पास शेड्यूल नहीं था। फिर धीरे धीरे सर ने एक शॉर्ट विजिट दी, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे होते वो पूरे प्रोग्राम में शामिल होने का उन्होंने आश्वासन दिया और उसको पक्का किया। ये साबित करता है कि इतने बिजी शेड्यूल में भी उनका स्नेह और इनका आशीर्वाद, इस विश्वविद्यालय के लिए उनका प्रेम किस हद तक है कि उन्होंने अपने बाकी प्रोग्रामों को भी साइड में रख के यहाँ आना स्वीकार किया और पूरे प्रोग्राम में यहाँ उपस्थित रहना स्वीकार किया। मैं हृदय से उनके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ और मैं आगे भी ये उम्मीद करता हूँ कि सर आपका स्नेह, आशीर्वाद और मार्गदर्शन इसी तरह हमको मिलता रहेगा तो हम अवश्य ही ये जन जन की यूनिवर्सिटी, हर जन की यूनिवर्सिटी ज़रूर बनेगी आपके मार्गदर्शन में। और ये राष्ट्रीय विश्वविद्यालय है किंतु इसकी पैठ अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर भी है और ये हर जन सिर्फ भारत का नहीं होगा, ये हर जन पूरे विश्व के होंगे। जो भी डिप्राइव्ड होंगे, जो भी ज़रूरतमंद होंगे, उनके द्वार पे ये यूनिवर्सिटी पहुंचेगी और सस्ते से सस्ता एजुकेशन उनको उपलब्ध कराएगी, जो इसका मूल मैंडेट है। और उस मूल मैंडेट में हम अभी कई सौ गुना आगे निकल गए हैं। जैसा पहले हमारे उसमें पिक्चराइजेशन बताया गया था, ये विश्वविद्यालय मात्र 2 कोर्सेज से शुरू हुआ था, आज 370 से ज़्यादा कोर्सेज लेके, इतनी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी लेके ये छात्रों के बीच जा रहा है। और यही मैंडेट है हमारी NEP 2020 का, जिसको ये विश्वविद्यालय सक्षम रूप से पूरा करने में समर्थ भी है और कर भी रहा है। तो एक बार मैं पुनः हमारे मुख्य अतिथि डॉक्टर सुकांत मजूमदार जी का बहुत बहुत हृदय के गहराइयों से स्वागत करता हूँ, धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप आए और आपका ये मार्गदर्शन आगे भी बना रहे। तत्पश्चात मैं हमारे आज के जो मुख्य वक्ता TG सीताराम जी का, जो चेयरमैन है AICT के तकनीकी शिक्षा के, जो राष्ट्रीय स्तर के मार्गदर्शक हैं, उनका मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। क्योंकि मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि उनका बायोडाटा बीच में कुछ ही कारणों से शायद मुझे भी बोला गया था, जो मैंने भी उसको स्टडी किया था, तो ये बात मैं बिल्कुल कहूँगा कि वो तकनीकी शिक्षा, और आजकल तकनीक से कोई भी क्षेत्र अछूता नहीं है, वो तकनीकी शिक्षा के सर्वे सर्वा हैं और उनकी मूल डिग्री सिविल की है और एक सिविल का विशेषज्ञ फाउंडेशन का महत्व कितने अच्छे से जानता है। तो इसलिए आज उनका हमारा मुख्य वक्तव्य होना भी कितना रिलेवेंट है और यथार्थपूर्ण है। मैं इसके लिए हमारी कुलपति महोदय का धन्यवाद देता हूं कि उन्होंने उनसे आग्रह किया और उन्होंने इस आग्रह को स्वीकार किया। तो मैं उनके लिए भी बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं और उन्होंने यहाँ आके पूरे इग्नू का बड़ा बारीकी से मुआयना किया और उसके साथ उन्होंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो हमारे यहाँ की हैं उसको उन्होंने AICT के साथ जुड़ के और इग्नू के मैंडेट को और उनके AICT के मैंडेट को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए पूरा आश्वासन दिया है और तकनीकी कोर्स में को भी इग्नू के माध्यम से पुनः चालू करने का उनकी ओर से आश्वासन मिला है। तो ये एक हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि तकनीक एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो जन जन तक जाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। और ये बात बिल्कुल सही कही गई है कि अब लिटरेसी बदल चुकी है। अब ये लैंग्वेज वाली लिटरेसी नहीं रही, अब टेक्निकल लिटरेसी रह गई है। भले ही व्यक्ति लैंग्वेज उतनी अच्छी ना जानता हो, ना बोल पाता हो, लेकिन अगर वो ये जानता है कि भाई मुझे इसको स्कैन करा के पैसे रिसीव हो जाएंगे, तो वो अपना बिजनेस चला सकता है। उसके लिए उसका पढ़े लिखे होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। और अगर वो पढ़ा लिखा कितना भी है, हम देख रहे हैं कि हमारे यहाँ डिजिटल अरेस्ट हो रहा है, वो पता चलता है कोई डॉक्टर है, कोई बहुत बड़ा, इवन कोई बड़ा बड़ा वकील है, वो डिजिटल अरेस्ट का शिकार हो रहा है क्योंकि वो तकनीकी से थोड़ा अछूता है। तो आज के इस स्थापना दिवस पे तकनीकी शिक्षा के जो तकनीकी परिषद है, AICTE के जो चेयरमैन हैं, उन्होंने जो प्रकाश डाला वो हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा मार्गदर्शक का काम करेगा। और आगे भी उनका मार्गदर्शन में हम अपने मैंडेट को और आगे बढ़ाते रहेंगे। हम शिक्षा के साथ साथ तकनीकी शिक्षा का समावेश करके जन हर जन तक भी पहुंचेंगे और तकनीकी का भी प्रसार कर पाएंगे। तो ये इसके लिए मैं आज सर ने हमको बहुत टाइम दिया, और सर समय से भी काफ़ी पहले आ गए थे। ये इससे उनका इंटरेस्ट इग्नो के प्रति जाहिर करता है। मैं सर का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ इग्नो परिवार की ओर से कि सर आप हमारे बीच उपस्थित हुए और आप आगे भी हमारे को मार्गदर्शन देते रहेंगे। अब मैं हमारी जो कुल गुरु कहना चाहूँगा मैं, क्योंकि अभी बात हुई है कि हमारे संस्कारों में कुल गुरु का महत्व बहुत ज़्यादा होता है। तो हमारी जो कुल गुरु हैं वर्तमान प्रोफेसर कांजीलाल मैडम, तो मैं उनका भी बहुत आभार करता हूँ कि राइट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग वो तकनीक के अपग्रेडेशन में इस विश्वविद्यालय को देखती आई हैं, और उन्हीं के मार्गदर्शन में तकनीक का अपग्रेडेशन इस विश्वविद्यालय का हुआ है। जो हमारे पूर्व कुलगुरु थे, उन्होंने इनमें यह विशेषता जानी और इनको बहुत शुरू से ही ये वाला जो कार्य था वो इनको सौंपा और उन्होंने पूरी तरह किया। और मैडम के चार्ज लेते ही हमको एकदम से आमूल चूल परिवर्तन दिखाई दिया, और तकनीकी में अभी हमने देखा कि हमारा अपग्रेडेशन पूरी तरह मूर्ति रूप ले लिया। हालांकि ये मूर्ति रूप ऐसा नहीं है कि मैडम के कुलगुरु बनने के बाद हुआ, वो शुरू से इससे जुड़ी थी, उन्हीं के मार्गदर्शन में ये काम चल रहा था। तो हम बहुत अपने आप को सौभाग्यशाली मानते हैं कि मैडम का हमारे को मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त है, और उस मार्गदर्शन में हम तकनीकी रूप से भी अपने आप को अपग्रेड कर रहे हैं। हम हाई डेफिनीशन में हमारे सारे प्रोग्राम जा रहे हैं, और अब हमारी जो भी मीटिंगें होती हैं वो ऑनलाइन रिले के माध्यम से होती हैं। तो मैं मैडम का मार्गदर्शन इस विश्वविद्यालय को मिला, हम स्वयं को सौभाग्यशाली मानते हैं और मैडम का बहुत आभार व्यक्त करते हैं और कि उनका मार्गदर्शन हमारे साथ है। अब मैं यहाँ उपस्थित हमारे सभी डायरेक्टर्स, नेचुरली एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशन हैं, जितने प्रोफेसर्स हैं, फैकल्टी हैं, उनका रोल तो इसमें रहता ही है। जो यहाँ उपस्थित हुए, जिन्होंने ना केवल उपस्थित हुए, इनमें से काफ़ी लोगों ने हमारी बहुत सारी चीज़ों में पार्टिसिपेट किया, प्रतियोगिताओं में पार्टिसिपेट किया। कोई भी फंक्शन सिर्फ हम स्पीच के माध्यम से सफल नहीं बनाते। हमने अपनी विकास यात्रा दिखा दी प्रेजेंटेशन के माध्यम से, लेकिन यह विकास यात्रा तब तक पूरी तरह समझ में नहीं आती जब तक उसके साक्ष्य उपलब्ध ना हो। और साक्ष्य कैसे उपलब्ध होते हैं? जब हमारी विभिन्न प्रतियोगिताओं में हमारे विभिन्न स्टार्टअप्स के प्राइजेज होते हैं, हमारे इनोवेशन के प्राइजेज होते हैं, हमारे बुक लॉन्चेस के प्राइजेज होते हैं। जब तक वो साक्ष्य प्रस्तुत नहीं होता तब तक हमारी विकास यात्रा का महत्व सबके सामने समझ में नहीं आता है। तो मैं उनका भी बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, जिन्होंने अपनी कड़ी मेहनत से स्टार्टअप्स किए, इनोवेशंस किए, और इस सभा को, हमारा एग्जीबिशन को बहुत ज़्यादा सुंदर बनाया और इसको सफल बनाया। इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में इन सभी प्रतिभागियों का, जो जीते वो छोड़िए, लेकिन जो भी प्रतिभागी थे, इन सब का बहुत बड़ा रोल है। मैं उनके प्रति भी हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। यहाँ उपस्थित सारे फैकल्टी, नॉन फैकल्टी, हमारे जितने अधिकारी हैं और जितने कर्मचारी हैं, जो भी उपस्थित हुए, जिन्होंने भी परोक्ष अपरोक्ष रूप से इस प्रोग्राम को सफल बनाया। अब मैं विभिन्न डिवीजन्स का जरूर नाम सेंटर्स का भी नाम लेना चाहूँगा कि जो इस प्रोग्राम में, क्योंकि एक प्रोग्राम सिर्फ यहाँ बैठ के नहीं हो जाता, इसका रिले भी हो रहा है, इसमें बहुत सारे डिवीजनों की सतत मेहनत इन्वॉल्व होती है। मैं सबसे पहले डायरेक्टर और उनकी पूरी टीम EMPC का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। फिर मैं हमारे यहाँ के CPO और उनकी टीम CMD, जो हमारा सेंट्रल मेंटेनेंस डिवीज़न है, उसका आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मैं जनरल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, पूरे टाइम लगे रहे, सिक्योरिटी का भी उन्होंने कार्य देखा है। तो जनरल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की टीम का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मैं रीजनल सेंटर्स से हमारे यहाँ जुड़े लोगों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया, तो डायरेक्टर रीजनल सेंटर डिवीज़न और उनकी पूरी टीम का भी बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, धन्यवाद देता हूँ। इस एग्जीबिशन को सफल बनाने में हमारे डायरेक्टर NCIDE जो पूरी समय अपनी टीम के साथ जुटे हुए थे, मैं उनके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। और सिक्योरिटी डिपार्टमेंट में सिक्योरिटी सेल के लिए भी जो भी अधिकारी और जो भी हमारे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स हैं, मैं उनके प्रति भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। और हाउस कीपिंग जिन्होंने साफ़ सफाई में रात दिन एक कर दिया, छुट्टी के दिन आके भी पूरा काम किया, मैं उनका भी आभार करता हूँ। फिर इस को जो भी अपग्रेडेशन है, जो भी इसको रिले में और इसको टेक्नोलॉजिकल सपोर्ट जो दिया है, वो डायरेक्टर COE और उनकी टीम के लिए मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि इसके ऊपर मैं हमारी जो साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर हैं, जिनके माध्यम से यह प्रोग्राम हमारे मूक बधिर के बीच में भी यथार्थ रूप से दृश्यगत हो रहा है, मैं उनके प्रति आभार खास तौर पे करता हूं, क्योंकि हमारी वो ऑडियंस भी इस प्रोग्राम को पूरी तरह समझ पा रही है, देख तो पा ही रही है, ताकि समझ पा रही है। इसके लिए हमारे साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर का बहुत बड़ा रोल है, मैं इनके प्रति भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ। कृपया बताइएगा। मैं इस पूरे प्रोग्राम को सफल बनाने में ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी है, उनके सारे सदस्य, पूरी टीम डे नाइट लगी रही, लगातार इसमें रिहर्सलें हुई हैं, मैं उनका भी बहुत आभार उनके प्रति जाहिर करता हूं और प्रकट करता हूं। और इसके बाद मैं पब्लिक इंफॉर्मेशन यूनिट का भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। और यहाँ उपस्थित मीडिया के जो भी हमारे भाई हैं, बंधु हैं, मैं उनके प्रति भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि इन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम को सफल बनाने और आगे इसको प्रचारित करने में हमारा सहयोग किया, हमारा उत्साहवर्धन किया। मैं हर उस व्यक्ति के प्रति अपना आभार व्यक्त करता हूं जो परोक्ष अपरोक्ष रूप से इसमें शामिल रहा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इस आयोजन को सफल बनाने के लिए।